Hey guys, so in this video we're going to be talking about the midline of a sinusoidal function from an equation. So last time we were looking at graphs, this time we're looking at equations. So to figure this out, I first want to sketch a graph of just your basic sinusoidal function. So the very basic sine function looks like this. So this would just be, f of x equals sine x. It's a very basic sine function, no transformations at all. So the midline of this, so first of all, this minimum is at -1, maximum is at +1, and the midline is at 0. So -1 to 1, so the midline is at 0. So what do we usually do to functions to raise or lower them? Because that's what we're doing, right? When we're changing the midline, we're raising this function or lowering it to wherever the midline is. So remember that we add or subtract a number from the function is going to move it in the y direction. So if I say plus h here, then that's going to move the graph up by h. So for example, if I had -2, then that would move the graph down 2, which would put my midline at -2. You probably can already see what the answer to this question is going to be. But basically, right, this is exactly like what we've been doing the whole time with whatever parent function we've had. When we've add or subtract something from the function, that's going to move it up or down in the y direction, which is what up and down is. So just like we've been doing this whole time. So with that being said, it should be clear, hopefully, that our midline is going to be at 5. It's always going to be that number that's not part of the sine function. It's going to be whatever number is added after the sine function, added or subtracted, right? And it's going to have the same sign. So if this had been -5, then this would be -5, +5, +5. The sign stays the same. So that is how to find the midline of a sinusoidal function from an equation. It's pretty straightforward. Yeah. Sorry, I just wanted to check and see if they did a different type of question, but it should always be exactly the same. It's always that last number that's being added. If there's nothing being added, then it's just going to be 0. So hopefully that helps. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you in the next video.